Alright, what's here? Kitchen. Oh, never mind. I'm really confused. If Miss Martha had disappeared, would have been no one to cook. If Claire had disappeared, there would have been no one to tend our wounds. If Mr. Hoffman had disappeared, there had been no one to teach us. You can't live life eating snacks all day with no exercise or studying. If you look at it that way, even the aristocrat club needed adults around. Our world was so small. Basically, I'm still gathering kind of what's going on here, because she's saying a lot of different things, which means she's still going through experiencing, trying to realize what's going on herself. There are a couple of letters here. It's a letter from the police. 20 October 1930. Re Mr. Gregory Wilson. Dear Ma'am, please forgive our delay in response. In your letter, you reported suspicious activity on the part of Mr. Gregory Wilson. After investigating on the matter, we've come to the following conclusion. There's little to indicate that the said individual is connected with the recent kidnappings. Mr. Wilson is the father to a son who closely matches the description in your letter. Therefore, we have determined that there is insufficient evidence to warrant further investigation. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding in this matter. Anthony Doolittle, Cardigan Police. It's a letter from Martha. 24 November, Officer Doolittle. My name is Martha Carroll, and I work at the Rose Garden Orphanage. In the past month, I have sent you 6 letters to your attention, but have yet to receive a response. Have my letters reached you? I ask that you please investigate this matter at once for the safety of our children. Yesterday I saw them together, Mr. Wilson and Wendy, a child at our orphanage. I am very concerned for her safety. The two of them have been acting quite strange. Oh, and it's terribly odd. By strangely I mean Mr. Wilson walking on all fours and nodding, and Wendy appears to be scolding him. I don't know how to explain it, except that it resembled dog training gone wrong. It gives me the shivers to think about it. Please come investigate this matter, as the letter ends there. Perhaps if the matter had been addressed publicly, things wouldn't have turned out as they did. Adults are so selfish. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna do a theory video based off this. I'm gonna bring a couple of people in with me. Righto, let's go more exploring. Woo! I am so sick of this. I'm ready to end, but I really want to kind of explore everything now because it's getting interesting. Yeah, nothing there. No, I don't want to examine that. Anything in the washroom? No, that's a useless room. Bathroom. Ah, here we go. Jennifer, are you happy now? Considering how bad it was for you back then? That tragedy you wanted to forget? Now that you remember everything, how do you feel? Is the answer inside you? Think carefully, Jennifer. Interesting. She talks to the mirror. Blah blah. So, oh wait, there's a door there. Oops, missed a door. Classroom. There we go. I learned many things at this orphanage. The alphabet words, how to clean and do laundry. But the most important thing I learned was the lesson I received in exchange for my dear friend's life. I finally came to understand myself. My beliefs in the will to stand up for them. I don't want to lose those ever again. Alright, just kind of clicking around. The map of this country. The day we flew from England, these memories were buried deep inside of me. The airship and the accident. Thereafter, the story of my life became a tale of misfortune. Even when the others played airship, I couldn't bear to join them. So I was left out. Aha! That explains how Jennifer came to be in the hands of Mr. Gregory. A brat, a know-it-all, an introvert, a crybaby, and an elitist. I know misfortune because I tolerated them all. I thought I was the only grown-up. But we were all just kids, myself included. What does that mean, really? What does it really mean to be grown up? Will I ever become one? That should explain why she was in grown-up form. Man, somebody needs to make a list of all this. No, nothing. No, nothing. No, nothing. No, nothing. Okay. Go through here. Now, are we out in the main hallway? Because if so, I want to go back and go through the other hallway. No. Isn't it? Ah! Dot, dot, dot. A silent scarecrow. It stands there quietly, not meddling in the affairs of others. It sways in the breeze like me. A cowardly girl who was unable to assert her true feelings. Good lord, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upload this in 2 different separate sets for you guys. God. Once Susan started a rumor about voices coming from this room at night. It turned out that it was only the door creaking in the wind. But one night sounds came from the room even with the window shut. Susan jumped out of her bed and screamed. It was really just a prank by Nicholas and Xavier. From then on, the room was believed to be haunted and was considered off limits. Blah blah, same thing. I was actually trying to examine the mirrors. So you can see, like I said, I'll talk more in detail about this in theory video, but I mean, everything's really just, that's going to lead to the outside. It really is more of just her, everything was a distortion from her head, the airship bits, the places on the airship were pieces of the mansion. They were distorted in her memories, and she was trying to unravel it all. We're going to go this way. Right, like I said, I'm going to do a theory video on this one, because this one has earned a theory video storyline-wise. That's right, Willura, it's your theory video. Oh, good lord. Okay, we're out here. We don't want to be out here yet. Right. I don't want to go to the headmaster room yet. Closet room. On Halloween, we all dressed up in costumes. Everyone else wore bags over their head and stared at me through tiny holes, their blank faces and muffled voices. It scared me like you wouldn't believe. Is it really you under there? I asked, fearing it was someone else. But no one would answer me. I like this. Amanda was always more sensitive about her looks than anyone else. One day, she was giving a severe scolding by Miss Martha. That's because Miss Martha's mixed lipstick had gone missing. The lipstick was never found, but I know Amanda took it. I've seen her applying it late at night. Alright, locked door. Okay. So that means it's time to go to Headmaster's room, I think. Yep. Oh. The spooky things. They sweep away everything that's dirty, including disobedient children. It was a scary story that started as a rumor and spread like wildfire. How interesting, isn't it? I guess that there's lots to explore for this, and it really